Alright, we are back. Final Fantasy set is out. We're trying some standard. We've got a B and R in, I think, about 20 days. It's exciting, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, we're playing standard. We've got a Rakdos sacrifice deck using Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, which is 3-mana 3/3 ETB attacks. You can sack a thing to draw. And then it's a Blood Artist. It flips into a bigger thing. That's great, but that's not that important to me. But yeah, we're using this alongside steel effects like Furnace Reins and just a pile of 1-drops that make another creature when they attack or die, so you can sacrifice those things. Other than that, let's make this whatever. These just aren't going to match. We got Dark Confidant we're trying, and then Vampire Gourmand is it's a pretty similar card to Sephiroth. Ideally, you can go play a 1-drop, play the Vampire on 2, and then you can play Sephiroth, sack the 1/1, drain 1, attack, sack the new 1/1, drain again, and then you get to draw 2 cards. So that's a nice little curve. Got a bunch of Torch the Towers to hopefully help deal with red creatures and mice. Some Eaten Alives and Corrupted Conviction as more sacrifice effects, and then a couple of lands that help make extra bodies so you can sacrifice. So that's it. Just wanted to make a quick video trying some of the new cards, and this seemed like it could be fun to give a shot. Sideboard, we've got anti-lockdown, anti-graveyard, just more anti-lockdown control with Forge, and then a pile of Duresses and cut downs. So pretty straightforward stuff. Deck should be in the description if you need the export, and I will see you all in the games. Alright, we won the roll. Saying this kind of sus. I'll try it. Need both red mana and a thing to sack, but I guess we could technically just sack this to this. That's going to be very annoying, actually. Okay. Probably some sort of domain pile. Yeah, we're dead. It's just like I don't think we're going to be able to kill them, and they have up the beanstalk. So that's kind of how that goes. Alright. Let's play this. I don't really want to sacrifice anything. I think I'm just going to beat down. Keep my board, and then hopefully I get a good active treason at some point. Yeah, just disgustingly busted start. That's just my stupid creature deck will never beat. All right. Well, let's try to beat it. I will attack. I mean, maybe I don't know. We're gonna get Sunvault or whatever, right? It'd be very sad. Decline. I just have to keep playing to the board and hope for the best. It'd be kind of nice if they just played an Overlord. I mean, they probably have something better to do than that, but if they just play an Overlord, I get to steal it, attack, make a treasure, make a land. That would be very nice. Okay, sure. Yes. Plow your guy, draw a card. Good stuff. Sure. Okay. This is part of why you heard me say at the start of the video, like, there'll be a ban update. Will it be good? Will it not be good? I just don't. I'm not optimistic. I think they could ban 8 cards, and I would still not really enjoy playing standard all that much, or at least as much as I did in the past. It's just a lot of stuff like that where, like, it just feels like there's layers of just kind of busted nonsense, which is fine. Like, a lot of players like busted stuff, right? Like, that's why they made Oko and Uro and all that stuff back in the day, but not really my cup of tea. I guess I want these Torments. I don't think they're great, but I have a lot of bad cards. I don't think Torch really does much. I guess I want Forge. It's not very good against Leyline Binding, but I don't know. I can't imagine I want that much removal. And this does count as removal. Maybe just take out a Reins. The Bob actually seems decent. I guess I'm just going to go no Eaten Alives. They probably are worse than this thingy. Alright. Yeah, that was disgusting though. Authority into Beanstalk into Overlord into Leyland Binding. It's just like, yeah, I mean, you did it. Exodia Obliterate. You got me. Alright. This hand kind of sucks. Which of these is best? I actually think the rat might be better if I'm gonna pop it. Doesn't make that big of a difference though. If I'm gonna have two, I can just buff the flyer. Yeah. Okay. Everything sucks again. I'll attack. I guess I will draw 2 cards. Okay. All right, you got me. Let's try another match. That I'm not interested in playing against Domain, so you win. GG's. All right, let's try it again. Sand is not very good. Sand is better. Yep. Over here with my synergy deck like a dumbass, just getting brute forced left and right. You hate to see it. I got this thing, which is maybe relevant. I suppose I can use this to trade for a creature as well. And it's gone. That's fine. I have to dodge Nemesis or find a way to sack it. Bob against a red deck is a little bit awkward, but I don't want to get raged, I guess. I'm just going to do it now. I'd find a way to sack it, but this is 5. Or I guess it's 4 mana. It's fine, because if it connects, I get the treasure. It's part of why I'm playing this one. There's one that like gives a roll, and then there's one where I think if you committed a crime, you get to play on your opponent's turn, but yeah, not ideal. Oh, maybe we draw 1 drop. God. I can just play my Dark Confidant, I guess. I get 2 for 1 myself and Eaten Alive the own challenger. Yeah. So just fizzle it because I sack it to target itself. Yeah, this is not good. Just play the Bob and let's just believe in ourselves. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be totally fine. And my terrible removal spells are gonna be good against my opponent's mouse deck. That's just the best deck in Pioneer. Sigh. What happened to Magic, dude? What did they do to my sweet, sweet child? I'm not blocking. I'm fearless. I'm just eating 100,000 damage. No biggie. I'm at 3. No way we flip 3, right? No way. Okay, 1. Not a 3, notably. Very importantly, not a 3. Alright, so let's go. You give me that. And then I have to keep my Dark Confidant. So I'm gonna get. Oh, this sucks so bad. I'm also just gonna die to a land. I guess I could block. But the okay. Let me think. So we get Treasure, Eaten Alive, Trade Board. Or there's no way for me to do this. I just have to have the Bob. I think I need to attack either way. And then do I want to... I guess this is a sorcery, so... Should keep the instant. And this is an upkeep trigger, so I can't dodge it. So, we're at 2. We have a Dark Confidant play against a red deck. Okay, yeah, jump block. I don't know. Oh, sorry. We're at 1. All my pain lands are turned off, but I'm not dead. Very good. Uh-huh. Well, I guess I'm just going to attack. They could draw what? They could draw like Screaming Nemesis and kill me. But I'm going to sack the Bob to kill the Sanctuary. Okay. Seemed very pointless, but it is even more lethal than it once was. Alright, I have nothing. I have no good cards. I have 1 life. Got a torch, I guess. Probably not great against the red deck. Okay, it did a thing. Love when it does a thing. Alright. Fountainport, lovely. Okay, well, I guess I'm attacking. Your turn. Are we dead? Miss input. Alright, not dead. I will make a token. So I can get trample, so it's going to become lethal next turn. Alright, we drew a Dark Confidant. Oh, shit. Okay, so I have to double block this? Damn it. I could just draw. I guess I'm going to draw either way. So let's just draw here. Okay, so now I can double block. I guess I won't play the Bob then. Because if I just play the Bob, they're just going to pass. They should pass, right? Like, I'm either just flipping lands or dying. Okay, you got it. Okay. No, my shitty sacrifice deck. No. It's not fair. Alright, well, that was awkward. Do I want Dark Confidant? Kind of an interesting thing where... Like, yes, Dark Confidant is sort of bad against burn. But the mouse deck is like 6 burn spells and 1,000 creatures. So if I can just kill everything, like I have 7 1-mana removal spells. I think I'm going to leave in the Bobs, even though they were very awkward there. And I do have ways to gain life if I draw Sephiroth. I can sack the Bob too. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, what the hell do I take out? Maybe we just chill. It's tricky. I don't want to flood. Furnace Reins is kind of expensive. Let's do this. So all the more reason to have the Bobs from boarding out the corrupted draw 2. Is Village Rites in standard? I don't even know. Oh, it's the same card, but... Alright, I would like to go first. Sure. That seems fine. I haven't really drawn... I guess we did play Sephiroth against Domain. Okay. So, you just trade. It's pretty unimpressive. Or I can Eaten Alive and deal 2. I don't really want to do that. I think I'm just trading. Oh, shit. What? How did I mess this up? Oh my god. Oh, in my head, I'm like, I have two things. Oh, I'm so dumb. Alright, I've never played this card before. That's my bad. Obviously, that's how it works. That's embarrassing. Whatever. I'm keeping it in the video. I don't give a shit. Alright, let's see if we can still win. So let's go nab this. Attack. And then we will target that, attack this. Alright, a big whoops. All my cards suck. Can't beat a Screaming Nemesis. Can't beat a Manifold Mouse making 2 Manifold Mice. Can, however, put Sephiroth in the thumbnail and hope that people click on it. And then anyone that gets to this point in the video goes, hey, why did I watch this? Why did I watch this guy kill his 1-drop for no reason? Alright, this thing. Am I at the point, I guess this is gonna be the one, where I'll just get blown out by Monstrous Rage. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I think even if I main phase this and they keep a Monstrous Rage, it'll probably be hard to win, so. Let's hope they mess something up somewhere. Assuming that that's even a possibility. But yeah, if you don't have a way to get card advantage, this deck sort of just doesn't make any sense, right? One of the things I mentioned earlier was just like, I'm playing a synergy deck in a 3-year standard format where they made all the cards broken. You just shouldn't do that. Like, I think synergy is sort of dead. It's just resigned to limited now, which isn't the most fun thing, but is what it is. So what, I can shoot this. Oh, it's double strike. Okay. Alright, well, I guess this doesn't matter then. I should have gone after this Swift Spear, I suppose. Not a big deal, though. I just won't block. Could block this Swift Spear, but... Alright, well... Get a minor punish here. Maybe it'll matter. Oh, we drew the thing! Winnable, actually. Okay. Live. Please live my 3-3. My sweet, sweet 3-3. I mean, this is very winnable. I was super lucky. Land, yes. Okay. Tax. Okay, sorry. You're 10. Sure. Okay, I don't think I'm blocking that. I would like some help, please, deck. Let's just sack our thing. Okay, well, a spell that does something is better than nothing. Yeah, blocking's not great, but it's fine. Okay, your turn. Alright, we got a dub. Let's go. Scoreboard. Alright, yeah, I don't think much changes. We just cross our fingers and pray. I don't think Duress is actually good. Good luck. Alright. We've got Fountainport, bit awkward, but I've got a 1 mana interaction. And solid curve. I can go Gourmand into Reins. So I get blown out. So what does their hand have to be? I'm just gonna pass. I'll just take 1. Okay, so which of these am I going after? I guess the Manifold Mouse, right? Potentially even block. I mean, blocking's not great. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, well, hopefully our 2-drop lives and we draw land. I have 1 Mirrex, 1 Fountainport. Definitely awkward to have a colorless land in a deck where you just have so many cheap cards you want to play. I wanted a way to make 1-drops though. Alright, opponent scoops. Unlucky. I wish we could at least have looked at our next card. I guess their hand was all lands, but we caught a dub. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're excited for Final Fantasy and Magic the Gathering. Yippee! Alright, peace.